I did like most of them. Well, I did like most of them. I just wanted to get some of the shit out of this thing.
There you go. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I didn't do all of them, but I was like.
I was gonna clean up some of the extra shit probably tomorrow too, so don't worry about it.
So it's just like, yeah, I just made ramen and I was at a fork, so I was like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led up by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes and often moves on to the next round.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
The gun, here's Murray. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Dolphins bring out a fifth defensive back on third. From the gun, it's Murray. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kick. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, a good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
Go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Dolphins first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Kirk comes in motion right. Murray here on first down. It's caught at the 4. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got the first down grab and still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
A gain of 15 yards.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Another throw for Fields. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out with ears.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Dolphins 7.
entering. Menu narration set to 100.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Ravens are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here he goes, third and long. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. Murray. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and it sets up second down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Up the gut, hit behind the line. That ball's loose, and the Dolphins have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Good. Right. Right.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Play action, Fields. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle
Jamar
there.
Chase
Boy, there was a
touchdown.
lot of traffic in the end
Zooms
zone, but
into
he
his
still
ass
found
cheeks.
his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we go.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
19 windy. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. On first and 10, it's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Murray. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. He's making a bid for it. Oh, Murray lost it! And the Dolphins pick it up. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he puts him there under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go,
Fields out of the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Fields throwing here. That's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
it's a gain of
New
8.
set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 1st down.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Pierce, incomplete. Christian Isian on the coverage.
Fields throwing once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Jameson Williams.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd
gain of
down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 331, 330.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Going from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That one connects. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
All right, Fields has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Dolphins are lining up for
All
a
right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
Dolphins 21, Ravens 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's Rome Odunze. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. As spotting our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession at the 32-yard line after the turnover. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half.
Down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball, it's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Here we go, Zach.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Taken in by Williams outright. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanaboo. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Dump off caught by his back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and left.
Murray with a sneak. Oh, he loses the football. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Another keeper here for Murray. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He can run it. Dancing past him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
In the red zone now. That's him on the catch, left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's 3rd down now.
Here we go, son.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking slant route, complete. And they are on him, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, son.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Drops this one down here for Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Delivers another one to Williams. And a gain of only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Smith and Jigba
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's looking deep once again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Second down, here's an option. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. In just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
Here we go.
Fields now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. Complete at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Tony now to return it. And he gets Crins trotting out their offense. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Murray looking to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Got to hurry this to the line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the
Murray here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Kyler. Big gain downfield. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
56-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. He's going to keep it this time. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here. He'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yeah, no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out of it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Murray to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings
quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
40, Ravens 23.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tony now to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that...
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 23.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Tony now to return it. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do.